Oh god, it's gonna be. I mean, it's broken even without the witch trick, but with the witch
Oh,
trick, oh god. Okay, Valkyrie meta, man. Just
oh man,
like,
it's gonna be fun.
oh god damn it. I can't release the video if everybody knows this. Jesus
Oh, it's
Christ.
gonna be cooked, bro. It's gonna
Uh,
be canceled.
all right, let's get cooked.
God, like on fire, uncontained, unstoppable force running through my veins, unbeatable streak, I'm the name they claim. Bow down to the king, I'm top of the game.
Welcome everybody to a new banger video where we will introduce you the new unit called VALKYRIE. As usual, it's going to be absolutely broken in my opinion. It's, yeah, I really hate to say it because I hate to spend money into this game. I'm already like 100k in, but I kind of have to buy it because it's just so cool to play. You will see some gameplay. I will show you all the talents and what she is all about. Today we'll be playing with Mo. He's a content creator himself, a fantastic dude. He's a Phoenix main player, absolutely phenomenal player, especially with Phoenix. Very entertaining, cool dude, so definitely check him out, leave him a follow. Unfortunately, I screwed up the recording, the first two matches. We did jump on a call again to record some matches for you guys, even though it's like 7 o'clock in the morning right now for me and I'm a walking zombie. I didn't have the focus up, but hey, at least you get some gameplay, you get to see the talents. Yeah, just get to see how it all works with Madame Valkyrie, whatever her name really is. She is just a lot of fun to play. You can stack to infinity. The damage increase is just absurd. I think they need to nerf her because even though we played like noobs, because we just played her the very first time, we already did crazy damage up to like 1 trillion. Yeah, she's just broken. But hey, make yourself a picture, check it out. Once again, thanks so much to Mo for doing this with me and for the games. I really had a blast. We definitely need to repeat that. And yeah, let's jump into the talent. Start off with this. You can pause the video anytime so you can read exactly what she does. We figured out the right side talent is probably stronger. It's kind of broken. You basically have 3 main dudes that do a ton of damage, and whenever you press them on ability, you sacrifice all the other Valkyries and strengthen your 3 main dudes. Every single stack will give you 2% more damage. It caps on 300 stacks, and then it only gives you 10% of the damage bonus, which is 0.2% per stack. But we figured out you can easily get to like 1,000 stacks with it if you play it right. Obviously, we showcased just how it plays. We didn't completely lock in. I tried, but yeah, it's 7 o'clock in the morning after like 24 hours work, so I really didn't do my best yet. But give me a couple of games with this thing and I will rule the meta. So will Mo. So yeah, just read whatever it can do, and yeah, you will do very, very fine. Basically have your 3 main dudes, you have the normal Valkyries, and sometimes you drop some special chosen ones. The chosen ones will also get sacrificed whenever you press the mana button, and they will give you double the amount of stacks, and they will also summon some free Valkyries that you can then again sacrifice and gain even more stacks. Basically, you have 3 damage dealers. Whenever you press the mana ability, you gain more damage to your 3 damage dealers. That's the right side talent. That's crazy, crazy, crazy a lot of damage. Yeah, that's as good as I can speak English at this time of the day. Okay, after streaming and working all night. So then we have the left side talent. This has nothing to do with sacrificing. It's very close to some sort of like twins. You merge them together and you gain stacks by merging or by absorbing, and yeah, that's how you gain stacks for the left side talent. You can merge 2 of those whenever Phantom appears for a ridiculous speed increase of 30% for 35 seconds, which is very long. And after you collect 100 runes, like the stacks, you will easily get 100 runes, aka stacks. you get an attack speed of 50% and a damage increase of 40%. So it's an absurd buff that you get for 35 seconds whenever you merge those. So make sure you keep this active at all times, or at least before Phantom, and you kill the bosses very quickly. Second row is the Cleanse talent. So losing a Valkyrie has a 40% chance, cleanse random Valkyrie. As you are merging Valkyries anyway all the time, you should be permanently cleansing the stuff. So that should be very, very easy. And you also get, I think, a 15% chance to get a chosen one, Valkyrie. If you do that, if you merge out those or absorb those, you will 100% cleanse one unit. Very, very good talent. Right side talent, you will just get some extra stacks, 20% chance to gain one extra rune per merge rank. In my opinion, this is a really underwhelming talent. It should definitely be buffed to be viable for the cleanse talent. Yes, you will get some extra stacks, but one extra rune per merge rank is really a joke because you collect so many stacks already. If there is a chance that you gain one more stack per rank, it really doesn't do much. So they need to strengthen this one to make it viable for this one, in my opinion. But yeah, as she's already super broken, please don't strengthen this one. It's gonna be even worse. So, the third talent, if you have a Valkyrie over rank 5, yeah, you just do extra damage basically. And the right side talent, if you have at least 5 Valkyries on the board, the damage they deal increase by 6% per merge rank. Yeah, comparing these two, this is by far much better, I think, for both versions, to be honest. Because with this one, yes, you have the right side talent, you only have 3 damage dealers in the first place. Yes, you do have in total 5 Valkyries on the board usually, because yeah, you always want to fill your board with Valkyries, then sacrifice them. That means, yeah, you have basically on a tier 7 Valkyrie, you have 42% more damage in total, which is niche. But here, yeah, you have basically on your 3 main damage dealers, which do all the damage, you have a permanent 210% damage increase. I think this is, yeah, much more consistent. This one, yeah, it's just a little tiny damage increase compared to this one. So yeah, this one is much better. In my opinion, the best, Mo and me discussed this a long time. In our opinion, we both agreed on this. It's right, left, left, probably the way to go to actually play it. Surely has some other ways that are pretty fun, but yeah, right, left, left is going to be it. For the last talent, whenever you choose a chosen one, it's like an Inquisitor sword that just goes down and yeah, does a ton of damage. Additionally, once you reach 150 stacks, which you will always reach, especially when you play this talent, then you will get a chance of dealing critical damage by 3%. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it's absolutely crazy. For those who don't know, the chance to crit just flat out is 5%. So every 20th hit will do a crit. And as we all know, crits are the bread and butter for extreme damage, especially if you have a high crit count. So that's really, really crazy. And yeah, 3%, 5% plus 3%. I mean, you basically, yeah, you crit way more often, and crits is what actually does damage in this game. So absolutely crazy buff. I think they should nerf this. This is really ridiculous. But yeah. Then we go for the Reincarnation talents. When a boss or mini boss appears, yeah, you just basically do a special strike, and the special strike has 20% chance to hit again. So that's going to be a shit ton of damage once again. Then we have the second talent. Whenever chosen one is lost, you will gain an additional merge rank and also summon another one, and it will also gain a merge rank. So it's absolutely possible that you have a full board of Valkyries. This happens in the game as well. If you sacrifice all of them, your board immediately like fills, like half the board is full of Valkyries just again, without you doing anything, not dropping any unit, nothing. So you get so many free units thanks to this talent. So it doesn't seem like much, but it's a lot of units, ergo a lot of stacks that you get additionally thanks to that one. And last but not least, whenever you do this Heavenly Strike, from here, you also soften up the monster and it takes more damage. 20% is armor decrease is also pretty damn sick. Here's the info. Here you see how many stacks you get. Tier 3 is a sweet spot. You get, for tier 1, you get 2 stacks. For tier 2, you get 4 stacks. For tier 3, you get 8 stacks. Starting from there, the units get significantly more expensive. Like a tier 4 gives you 12 stacks. But you also need way more units to get a tier 4. So the real sweet spot is actually 2, 4, 8. Everything above tier 1, 2, or 3 will decrease in value in regards of the stacks that you get. You need way more units for like a tier 6 or even tier 7. For only 4 stacks more, it's really not worth it. So try to sacrifice or try to keep the units as low as you can and always sacrifice them at tier 2, 1, 2, or 3. The only difference, the only exception is the chosen one unit, because they give you double the stacks. So if you have a chosen unit, you can easily also put it to tier 4 and collect 24 stacks instead of 12. Kind of worth. But yeah, try to keep it low. This is already the first pro tip that many players will not figure out immediately. It's just in mana economy, one of the smartest moves you can do for more experienced players that actually understand how many units each tier costs. I keep on saying this on my streams very often. It's a very in-depth stuff, but a tier 1 unit costs 1 unit, a tier 2 unit costs 2 units, a tier 3 unit, this is where it gets interesting, it doesn't cost 3 units, it actually costs 4 units. And a tier 4 unit costs 8 units. A tier 5 unit costs 16 units, because it always doubles. You need 2 tier 4s for 1 tier 5, you know what I'm saying? A tier 6 unit costs you 32 units, and a tier 7 unit is made out of 64 units. So just 1 tier difference will cost you 32 units from tier 6 to tier 7. While a tier 1 to tier 2 will only cost you 1 unit to increase the tier. And yeah, this has something to do with mana economy, unit economy. And people like pro players understand the value of each tier. And yeah, they just have a better economy with mana. This is especially important whenever it's about stacks per tier, like Phoenix on so many units, Inquisitor, like Dark Inquisitor, also about Valkyrie. And yeah, you just want to get the maximum stacks for the minimum amount of units you want to spend. And this is how you do it. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 is the best thing to spend in regards of the amount of stacks you get. Everything above is kind of a waste for stacks. Yes, you get more stacks, but in regards of mana that you have to invest to get those stacks, it's decreasing of the tier 3. I think I broke down all the details, and now let's jump into the gameplay. I just want to shout out to Mo once again, amazing dude. Link for his channel is in the video description, so please give him some love, give him a follow. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's really helpful to grow the channel. Additionally to that, if you are crazy and you're gonna buy this unit for 1,600 francs or however ridiculous price it's going to be, don't just buy it in the game, buy it in the market. It's by far the cheapest way how you can buy anything in the game. You just get a 10% discount. If you want to support me, that really helps, because it keeps it pays my editor to do those videos. This one I did myself. I'm really proud. I haven't done a video in a while now. because I do pay an editor a lot of money to do this, which I can only do thanks to your support with the market. So it really helps. And if you spend money into RushRoyale, I would highly appreciate if you could go into the market, because it's the cheapest way for you, and you support me with the creator code Godlikemike. You can just click on the link in the description as well, and you don't even need to enter the code, because it enters it directly if you use the link in the description. It really helps to keep the content up. I thank you very much for your support, guys and ladies and gentlemen and whatever not else is watching. And yeah, let's jump into the gameplay. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. I'm going to sleep now. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm playing the right side talent on the new unit VALKYRIE, and he is playing the left side talent. We will explain one after another, how the talents work, what we're doing, and why this is absolutely broken. This is our third game. Unfortunately, I absolutely screwed up the first recording. For some reason, it didn't record the game, which is a shame, because we had a blast in the first two games. But yeah, this one is going to be even better. So let me start explaining what this actually is. There is 3 different kind of Valkyries. Valkyries, I don't know how to say it right. The first 3 that you drop will be the one with the golden mask. They look a little bit like Spartans or Spartanian, the female Spartans. I don't know if they have 6-pack, but I suppose they do a ton of sports. So those 3 are the main damage dealers with the right side talent. And everything after those 3 that you drop are normal Valkyries. Or if you're lucky, you have a chance of 15% that you get a chosen one Valkyrie. I'll show you how she looks in a minute, as soon as I get one. Hold on a second. Well, sooner or later you will see one for sure. The thing is, you can press this mana power up button and you get stacks. Like, all of those will disappear and you will get stacks. The Spartan ones will remain, and everything else will disappear. You get 2 stacks for a tier 1, you get 4 stacks for a tier 2, and you get 8 stacks for a tier 3. Tier 3 is the sweet spot, the most efficient or mana efficient that you can possibly get. The main thing is you should actually wait till... you should have this button always on cooldown to not miss out, because the cooldown is very, very long. Not as long as the cooldown from Moe. It's super snail. You will see it in a minute. But yeah, just keep this one on cooldown whenever you can to gain a lot of stacks. We just got the chosen one as well. Oops. This is the chosen one. This will grant you double stacks. So 4 stacks at tier 1, 8 stacks at tier 2, and a whopping 16 stacks whenever you put this one to tier 3. So make sure you put all your dryads inside, or whatever you play. Make sure it's as high as you possibly can get those. And yeah, now you see we have a ton of Valkyries collected. Now I press this one and all of these will disappear. And sometimes when they disappear, you have a chance that you get a free Valkyrie on top. And whenever you sacrifice one of those chosen ones, you have a guaranteed Valkyrie that chooses. Plus, the lowest one of your main Spartan dudes will get a rank increase. So tier 2, tier 2, tier 3, I press this button, we get a ton of stacks, and now we have 2 tier 3s and a tier 2. Plus we have some free Valkyries as well. Ooh, and even 2 chosen ones this time, so that's very lucky. Nice. So you see the cooldown is very long, but his cooldown is even longer. So yeah, you basically just try to get as many Valkyries as you possibly can in a tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 for most mana efficiency. And as soon as the cooldown is off, you press this button, you get a ton of stacks, some free Valkyries again, and you stack up damage. Every single stack is 2% additional damage, which is kind of crazy. It caps out at 300 stacks. Starting from there, you only get 0.2% damage increase, which is 10% from the original stacks up to 300 stacks. And yeah, you can just keep stacking those, and the amount of stacks you get, especially if you have some Chosen One units, is crazy. 86, bam, 118 stacks, and you just keep going like mad. So yeah. There's some other gimmicks, I will show you them later, or maybe I already showed you them in the intro, that increase your damage even further. But yeah, those dudes do the main damage portion. They have an additional damage increase from normal Valkyries of 240%, which is kind of crazy. But you only have those three that actually do damage, and everything else will be sacrificed all the time. But yeah, the damage is absolutely crazy after you collected some stacks. And in my opinion, probably think also in most opinion, it's gonna be very, very, very broken if it goes live like this. But yeah, enough about my side. I'm playing the right side talent, the right, left, left. Let's hear Mo, what he is thinking about his side. He's playing the left side talent. But yeah, Mo, what did you find out?
Okay, so you're probably gonna hate me for this, but I realized before I exited last time I copied your deck, so I'm using your talents. but it kind of gave me a nice chance to try this side, and it definitely with which it works better. But it feels like the other side is gonna be a little bit stronger, so far at least. But I don't have the talents in front of me just yet, so I will read them off in a second. For the other side. Give me 1 sec.
That's good. Yeah, just to be clear, even though I'm pretty sure as that Mo is absolutely right, I think my side here, the right side, is stronger if played right. But I play like an absolute goofball right now. And Mo, we did 2 matches before, and Mo beat my bot 2 times. He has currently a win rate of 100%, and me, the super loser, has a win rate of 0%. Kind of proud of that, actually. But yeah. Yeah, but I think it's played right, not like a total goofball like I played right now. And keep this on cooldown. You always make sure you put your rights inside of the right dudes and sacrifice them and gain a ton of stacks. I think I had like 600 in the second game. You can easily go to 1000 if you play it right. Then it's extremely strong, and probably stronger than the left side talent. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I think this right side talent is definitely a lot more scalable, for sure. And you can do it a lot faster, and it gives you the flexibility of being able to have more board space to do more things. So let's say if you want to run Trapper or Witch, I think it works really well.
Through that, I'm still gonna take my first hit here. Also figured out I'm so quickly out of mana because you permanently sacrifice basically your whole board. If you play it the way I do with Dryad and Harlequin, maybe it's even better to play it with Harlequin and Summoner, so you can really go crazy with the additional units that you get. Maybe.
Wait, you don't have a lot of mana right now?
I'm permanently out of mana.
Oh wow. Yeah. I would have thought this side would help with the mana, because right now I'm sitting at like 24,000.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I mean, granted, I don't have as many stacks as you do, but
yeah. But I mean, stacks is all I have. I do nothing. I don't have Witch. I have nothing else that increases my damage. And you see it with the bosses. I didn't press Zeus. That's on me. But yeah, I don't do anything basically.
Also, I gotta say, this side, the right talent is so nice because you get the mana power up back so much faster. The other couple games that we played, it was literally like watching a snail trying to climb a wall.
True.
to get my mana power back. It was so slow.
True. We can do it at the same time again. You didn't press it now? Let's press it at the same time. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Alright. You see? I could go to sleep and wake up and it would still be loading. But look at his mana level. Oh wait, the use is quicker now. Wait, what? Are you playing my side now?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
You copied that deck.
I
Okay,
messed
sorry.
up, but it gave me a nice little chance to test
sorry.
this side out.
I just went, wow, alright. What is going on? Damn.
But I'm just looking at your stacks and I'm trying to figure out how you managed to get stacks so much quicker than me. I guess maybe because I have Witch, but still.
I would love to say
definitely...
skill issue, but I can't, because I suck. I have no mana, man. And I know what I'm doing either.
Helps out a lot.
Okay. It makes perfect sense. You're playing Witch. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. And the thing really comes in clutch. I think you should always try to get tier 3s. Whenever you see a chosen one, immediately put it to tier 3. Because you get 16 stacks just out of that tier 3 immediately. This is pretty crazy. Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter if it's tier 1, tier 2 or tier 3, anything above is really not worth it.
Okay. I think you're allergic to Zeus, you just hate hitting your Zeus.
Yeah.
And I always realize it right after hit, I'm like, no.
Oh shit, should have pressed it while Gorgon is on. I think this is GG. So yeah, hey, well, at least I explained whatever I wanted to explain. Hey, and 100... Yeah?
I do have to say though that this talent is a little bit risky because you can only have 3 on the board, right? That do damage.
True.
So it has a little bit of a downside when it comes to Gorgon or Monkey King, because if your Zeus tiles are scattered around the same spot, and you get hit with Monkey King and then Gorgon, you're cooked.
Absolutely. True that.
Yeah.
Okay, this time I really tried to lock in.
Yeah, Mike is about to whoop my ass this time.
Bleh. Okay. Yeah, okay. I try. I'm still overwhelmed by all of this. And yeah, it's 6 AM and I'm just so done.
He was an absolute champ. Okay, so this time I'm actually going to be using the left, right talents on Valkyrie. And the left talent essentially gives you that chosen one, which is what you want to have if you're using Zeus or if you're using any other hero. It's going to be your main damage dealer. And this the left side talent is a lot different than the right side because it relies heavily on merging. So here we got this one with the golden mask. That's going to be your main damage dealer. And it kind of gives me like Phoenix vibes, because just like with Phoenix you merge to get the charges, to get the stacks, this one's kind of the same. With the mana power up doesn't get rid of all the Valkyries on the board like the other side. What the mana power up here does is levels up a random Valkyrie on the board, which is very nice because even if you don't use Zeus for promotions or Lucia or even Necro, you'll be able to have high tier Valkyries without using Scrapper or Dryad. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility of what kind of deck you want to run. The only downside though is running this board with Witch, or this deck with Witch, you get board locked a lot with the left side, because you don't constantly cleanse or clean out your board like you would. So it's a little bit trickier to use, but I think the damage increase, the attack speed increase, which is 30% for 35 seconds when you merge 2 Valkyries, up to 100 stacks, and then after 100 stacks or 100 runes, it goes up to 50% speed increase and a 40% damage increase, which is absolutely nuts. So I'm actually going to try to lock in a little bit here to see if this side can be better than the side that Mike is using. It's gonna be interesting to see.
Definitely interesting.
Seems like it's a little bit.
Dude, I
difficult
tried to
do
lock
it
in,
on
but
top.
I play so horrible. The upgrade. But yeah, I really try my best, man. Ah,
No, you
Jesus
got it. You
Christ.
got it.
Yeah. Also, thanks a lot, Mo, for doing this with me this early in the morning. Or what time is it?
Dude, it's a pleasure, man. Right now it's almost 1 in the morning. It's 12:47.
Okay. Oh, okay. Nice.
It's not too bad. And I'm off tomorrow, so
Nah, perfect. That's
sleep in a
spirit.
little bit.
Thanks, that helps. To not have a bad conscience. Perfect.
I feel bad, dude. I'm the one that feels bad.
Yeah, I need to go to school in 2 hours, so I basically need to run, edit, upload to YouTube, and then go
Oh
to
my
school.
God.
Have sleep, man. Sleep is for the weak. That's what some guy at the
Ah.
stream said today.
Who needs that, bro? Who needs that?
Yeah.
Seriously.
But yeah, I do feel very weak, so I guess it's for me at this point. Dude, what the hell? Did you see the knives that went down? That's also one of the special talents that it has. And whenever a boss appears, there is some like similar like Inquisitor, some sword falling down that does additional damage, and I think even softening up effect. The Heavenly Strike reduces, yeah, exactly. With the R3 talent, you also reduce the monster's armor.
That's gonna be OP as well.
To be honest, feels so much harder to play it with Witch, especially since I just played the super goofy version a couple of times.
It does feel
Now-
difficult, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Also, my multitasking skills are so bad at this point. And yeah, I do understand why you had so many less stacks in the last round. It's so much harder to increase the level because they're tier 1 and there's nothing you can do if you get some chosen ones. You just need to rely on luck to get a tier 2 chosen one in the first place because you can't really upgrade them unless you put them on the Zeus tiles. But yeah, you want to keep it on cooldown anyways. So, and with Ride, it's super easy to upgrade them. Ooh, I got a tier 2 chosen one. Damn, the amount of stacks you get and free Valkyries sometimes, especially if you have like 1 or 2 chosen ones on the board, it's crazy.
Yeah, you're already at 100, almost 120. Well, trying to still get to the 100, which I think with this, the key is to be getting to 100 like as fast as you can.
Yeah, I think it's so much
But also
fun.
another thing too is right with when you're using the left side, you need to merge 2 Valkyries or absorb them right before Phantom, because the attack speed buff and the damage increase from merging is insane, and it lasts 35 seconds. So it's guaranteed to last until you take out the bosses for the most part.
Yeah, true. You kind of need to do something before the bosses to get to the maximum damage. As far as I know, it doesn't really... You don't really benefit anything from... yeah, having... to show a little bit of skill with the right side talent. If it comes down to timing, you just need to, like... I think it's more the economy skill part with the right side talent to get as many stacks for as little mana as you can possibly get. And yeah, it's more of like a skill deck in regards of timing whenever you play the side that Mo is playing right there.
So kind of the talent, the side that you're playing is kind of like the Phoenix talent that emulates.
Yeah,
Because you really have to be careful with how you're spending your mana with that side.
absolutely. Yeah. Because I did that in like, what was it, last or the previous match? I had the full board of Valkyries when the bosses came. They had a ton of life. and I just pressed the button. So I emptied my board. I had an empty board after that, and Gargoyle just stoned my main 3 damage dealer. So and I immediately died. So you have to really pay attention when to empty your board, which you should be doing on cooldown, because the cooldown is so long and it's so important. It's the only way you can collect stacks with the right side talent, but you also need to be careful not to do it in the wrong moment, otherwise you can completely screw up the whole game. Just like that. So yeah. I think both sides require some skill, just in a different way. Oh, finally, okay. Very
Definitely
nice.
an interesting mechanic, though.
Yeah, I think so
it's,
too.
It's going to be a lot of fun compared to the other cards. Or
Be
some of
honest,
the cards that we've seen recently.
True. Kind of hate that I really love to play this unit, because I really want to spend more money into the game, but yeah, I kind of need this. This is fun.
Yeah, it feels like one of definitely the most fun cards we've had in a while. Like,
Yeah.
it's interesting, like, it gets you to think about what you want to do. Which is one of the reasons I liked Phoenix a lot.
Me too.
in terms
I
of
love to play
placement
Phoenix.
and- Oh, was Phoenix one of your, like, you enjoyed Phoenix?
Yeah, a lot. The Phoenix meta was
Nice.
awesome. And also some sort of
That's
skill.
very fun.
I mean, everybody played Phoenix, but the levels of skill levels between the different players was gigantic sometimes. Even maxed out players that had like everything maxed, even bigger accounts that I used to have back then. You managed to beat them if you were just insanely good with Phoenix.
Yeah,
And,
it
yeah.
did need quite a bit of skill.
Mhm.
I've even to this day I run into a lot of Phoenix players and I watch, because I've basically played Phoenix for the most part, and I watch a lot of players play it and I'm just like, could do a lot better than that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly when a deck is starts to make fun, in my opinion. And you really see the gap between skill, and it does a difference in gaming. And it's not just the wallet. You don't just smack them with the wallet.
Man, tell me about it.
And yeah, I need to watch your Phoenix play. I mean, I'm pretty damn good with Felix if I'm locked in, but I'm not a super pro. I'm definitely not a Phoenix main player, so would love to study your Phoenix game. Maybe I can learn a thing or two.
Absolutely, I'm sure I can learn a bunch of stuff from you too. I still haven't figured out how to play Phoenix properly with Witch. That's like my kryptonite.
Okay. And I think the most important thing is, yeah, to have a very small board. Are you playing it with Zois?
I am playing with Witch, yeah.
Yeah, I think in general it's less about Phoenix and much more about the Witch. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot.
Okay.
The heal that you do with the Witch is absolutely broken and crazy. So if you have like sometimes you have 3 or 4 Phoenix tiles that you can use, right? Depending on where they are, because you use the third right talent. So Phoenix
I
must, or
switch between back and forth.
seriously? Okay.
Yeah. I haven't decided yet which one I like more. Like, I think the left side talent is better though. That's what I get most of my wins with, because I can usually get damn near 700 stacks per game with the left side.
Oh no, I mean the third. Oh shit. Sorry, the third talent, not the. Yeah, I agree. The left side is much harder to play. First left side, but then the right side. But it's also better in my opinion. But I'm not a good left side player.
No?
No.
I don't know, we gotta run some games though.
Yeah.
I'll show you the scoop.
Sounds good. No, I mean the third talent, the one that you cannot have any Phoenix next to each other and you get 50% bonus.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I meant. If you play the emulate, oh shit, sorry, I messed up Zeus again. Damn, I can't talk and play at the same time at this point of the day. I'm so bad. But yeah, I think people get the drill. We already talked about what the units do. And I will definitely show the talents and everything so you can read them. So yeah. What I was going to say, Phoenix, you usually when you play the right side talent, the first right side talent, then and the third right side talent, so you may not have them next to each other, you can only have 3 or 4 Phoenixes on the board. So then on the choice tiles, maybe 5 if you're very lucky with the choice tiles.
Which we all know is very rare.
Exactly, I think I had like 2 games like this where you actually had 5 tiles.
Yeah.
And since you're running Witch, oh my god, I just lost the game. Oh no, it was just a Witch that turned.
No, you're in much better shape than I got. Both my high tier gunslingers switched.
Seriously? Oh god.
Both of them. I had 2.
Oh my god. Yeah, you used up your luck anyways for the whole day.
I did. I really did.
Oh shit. Oh, my gunslinger is completely gone as well. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh, you lost yours too?
Yeah.
This is gonna be rough.
The whole point is you have like 3 or 4 phoenixes. That means you have a ton of space on the board to merge, to do whatever you want with the phoenix right side. And that's where the witches come in clutch, because you can like get a lot of tier 1 witches, and whenever there is a boss, whenever the bosses really start to stack up on HP in the later waves, you prepare yourself for the bosses, and then you start to merge witches, you know what I'm saying? Merge witches. Because the amount of damage you get is absolutely broken. The amount of heals you get is absolutely broken.
Oh, I think that's where I lose.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I do that late game.
Yeah, that's the crucial thing. That's the difference between win and lose in basically every game whenever you play Witch. Because it's between 10% healing on a tier 1 Witch and 30% on a higher Witch. And let's say you merge 4 witches, because you can easily prepare those with that much space on the board. And you just merge 4 witches. Sometimes you can merge 7 pair of witches within a boss cycle. That means you will heal the bosses something between 70% and up to nearly 200%. So a boss that has 100 billion lives will have easily 200, 300 billion lives.
Oh my god, you're right.
It's absolutely broken. It's hard to do.
Crazy.
You have to prepare it for the bosses, blah, 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 blah. But it's really hard. It's not the easiest thing to do. But if you do that right, man, you will beat fucking everybody. I absolutely destroyed a player today on Twilight Ranger, and a game that I should have lost 100%. But I did like 7 or 8 merges when the bosses appeared, and he just straight up lost the game. It's so broken.
Yeah, that's an insane tip. And by the way, that same tip will work very well with this deck too.
Yeah.
You use a witch, so it'd be perfect.
True. I didn't even think of that, man.
Yeah, we're so focused on the stack, figured out the card. But that's another tip to keep in mind.
Yeah, true. It's hard to do with decks where you need like more than 3 or 4 damage dealers, but this is actually perfect to do with this. Yeah, it works perfect with.
Only have 3.
True.
Yeah.
This is
definitely
why
the left side will be a little bit difficult to do that with, because you need a little bit more. But if you're using the right side, 100%.
Yeah, totally agree. Oh god, it's gonna be. I mean, it's broken even without the witch trick, but with the witch trick, oh god. Okay, VALKYRIE meta, man. Just
it's gonna be fun.
Oh god damn it. I can't release the video if everybody knows this. Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be cooked, bro. It's gonna be cancelled.
All right, let's get cooked.
Yep, exactly.